What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and in today, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and what's going on, guys? What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and in today, we're gonna be talking about why courses aren't cringe. All right. Quite simply, this is the topics for today. So let's just get right into it. First of all, why courses aren't cringe. So, I know most of us have this perception of courses and what they're like and the coaches and the gurus, but the thing is, our perception might be wrong. So, the reason why I got this thought is because I realized that, well, some of the most successful people do take courses, and so why shouldn't you do them? And I think a lot of people don't take courses for multiple reasons. Number one, shame, right? They're scared of being judged for buying a course, right? So if they buy a course, it's going to be like, oh, fucking, this guy's going to know about a fucking course or about like a fitness coach because I'm really trying to get buff now. Look at you trying to become a buff guy, right? So they're scared of like being a person who's committed to that goal. And so they end up not committing because they're scared about a hypothetical judgment for a hypothetical action, if that makes sense. Right? So it's like, okay, you start a fitness course. Right? You get like a personal trainer, whatever. So if you get a fitness course, most people probably aren't gonna tell it to their friends. Like, oh, I just bought a course, right? Because most likely they will get judged. Why will they get judged? Because there's this mentality that, oh, I can just do it myself, right? I can do it myself. Right? And that's true. You can absolutely do it yourself. There's just a problem with this. And I'm going to get into that in a little bit. All right? There's a problem with this. What other objections do people have? Right? Money. Is it worth it? Most of the time, it probably is. Number 4. Doesn't work. Most of the time, people say it's a scam, right? They say it's a scam. Oh, you just been scammed. You just spent $1,000 on a course. You idiot! You just got scammed. You idiot! Don't you know courses are a scam? All these gurus are trying to get you, right? So this one, it's a very big one. So why do people say this? Well, because a lot of the times why people say something is a scam is because it's not about if it works, it's about can you make it work? Because it works, right? But can you make it work? It's like we have all these business models. We have SMMA, we have e-commerce, drop shipping, fucking coaching. We have like shadow pages, whatever they're called, Instagram pages, right? But there's all these things, and all these business model works, but people will not be successful inside of like SMMA, and they will blame it on SMMA, and they will hop to a different business model and be like, oh, I'll definitely be successful in this one. But the problem usually isn't the model. The problem is the person who is using the model. All right. So just understand that if people say, "Oh, courses don't work," it's because they're idiots and they don't know how to make it work. Right. So okay. Now, why you should take courses. Why you should take courses. Number one is the most important thing. Time. You're not a fucking thought. Because time is the most valuable asset. It's the thing that we're all limited in, right? I have approximately 24,000 days. 24,000 days left to live, right? But there's no cap on how much money I can make. Money infinite, right? Does that make sense? Time is important. Money is less important. So you save time because you don't have to go through the lesson that the person went through, if that makes sense. Alright? So you can skip those failures and mistakes that the person you're taking a course from. Right? So time, very, very important. Instead of you having to figure it out like a dickhead, somebody can tell you exactly how you do it. Number two, just information, right? Like there might be some information in this course that you never figure out on your own unless you join the course, which can lead you to making a lot of money. Perfect. This is why you should take courses. Because they'll lead you to a result, to your result. Now, how do you actually get this result? Because everybody knows that, oh, they promise everything, but how do you actually make sure that you get the result from the course? Right? You do two things. Number one, become the best. The best. So if you take a course, you should dedicate yourself to become the best. The best what? The best student. Right? So if you're just kind of slacking off, you're not really trying hard, that's the goal you should go for. Right? Because then you'll truly get the results. Try to become the best student. Alright? So the one who makes the highest money, who gets the most out of the result. Alright? Number two is to do what it says. So, quite simply, is to do what it says. Quite simply. But the problem is, people don't do what it says because they think they're smart. Right? So we think we're so smart that we can just skip everything that is said in the course and we can just implement our own genius ideas all on our own and we're going to do way better. That comes, but you have to wait. Right? So you do everything what the course says exactly. You don't change anything. Right? Then you get the results. Alright? Now you have the result. Now that you've gotten the result, then you implement. Alright? So you only implement once you've gotten the promised result. Because if you start to implement before, if you skip waiting, then you're not doing what it fucking says in the course, and now you can't fucking, you're not promised a result anymore because you didn't do what the fucking guy who's done this for many other people, and many other people through this course have gotten a result, right? But you're not following the fucking course, so you have to wait, alright? Do exactly what it says. Don't implement your own ideas until after. Wait, and you will get the result. Patience. Perfect. So, becoming successful in a course, right? That's very, very important. But, Marcus, how am I even gonna become successful in a course if the information is bad? First of all, sometimes the information is not perfect, right? That's number one. The information is not perfect. Right? But it's better than nothing, if that makes sense. So the problem is with most people is that they take a million pieces of advice from a million different people and they don't stick to any rule of thought, right? And so now they're not actually on a path, right? They're not on a path because they're trying to walk down multiple different paths at the same time, and that physically is impossible. So you have to understand that even if the course isn't perfect, it's better than just a bunch of split up information, right? It's better than a bunch of split up information because the thing is, you can still make a bad plan work. But what's worse than a bad plan is no plan. Alright, so how do you actually pick a course that is still good? Because why would you pick a good course compared to a bad course? These are the parameters that I recommend you look for. Number one, they got rich. So, what you have to know is that the person who is teaching you what is in this course has actually used the information itself to get the promised results. Does that make sense? So if they promise you a result, but they never, ever, ever, ever have gotten it themselves, and they're actually just trying to get rich off you, they show Lambos, they show all this shit in their fucking, on their Instagram page, but you know they didn't get rich using your or the information in the course. They're trying to get rich off of you with the information they're selling you. It's a fucking scam, right? And I even fell for this one time. Fucking probably wanted to start on my crypto journey or my entrepreneurial journey. I bought a crypto course. Now, I'm not saying the crypto course was a scam. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying I fell for something. Right? Is that I hadn't validated the teacher. Right? The teacher said, oh, I made, how much is this in euros? 2 million. 7, so it's like 140, 280. So this is translated from crowns. So $280,000, right? But I hadn't validated this piece of information, right? So I didn't know, was this actually a good teacher or not? Because had he actually got the result, and I bet you, I know for a fact, this guy got rich off selling the information, not the fucking crypto. I just know it. The dude has no proof. Right? He had no fucking pictures of his fucking portfolio, nothing. He just said, oh, I made 2 mil. Just plain text, no proof. Like, no, not even a fucking screenshot, dude. Fucking hell. That's very important. right? Now, I'm not saying this course was a scam because I kind of like, how can I say? At the time, I was an idiot and I was a dickhead and I didn't fucking dedicate myself to the course, right? I was an idiot. Or, well, actually, what happened was I got into crypto. I invested into like some soccer coins. I don't want to type it. I invested into soccer coins. It was like the FIFA, it was the World Cup, and I was like fucking watching this Asian guy named Pablo, and it's like, oh, this is the new big thing, da da da. And I was like, yeah, let me put my money in there. And then, you know what happens with the stock market? When a man, let me draw it here, it was going up. I was like, yo, okay, I'm actually making a bit of cash. Then from the fucking sky, a meteor hit. Right, this is a meteor. What's his meteor name? His name's Sam Bankman Fried. I already spelled his fucking dumbass name. Fuck that guy, bro. He lost me money. On like $200, whatever. I had stop losses, right? He hit the fucking, right? Boom. It fucking tanks. My stop loss is here. Lost a fucking whole ton of money, right? And then I was like, fuck this crypto. Can't even control this shit, you know what I mean? So that hairy motherfucker, curly headed, Ben Askren looking ass, fuck that guy, dude. Fuck. Really just ruined everything with his fucking hedonistic motherfucking ass. League of Legends playing on the sales call looking motherfucker, man. Fuck that guy. Anyways, that was just a little bit of blast from the past. So, we're on point number 1. Is to not go with people who are actually trying to get rich or selling you the information on trying to get rich and haven't actually gotten rich using the information that they sell. Number 2, they only talk about one thing. Right? So if you're trying to take a course on Facebook ads, if you take it from a guy who does courses on Google ads, does fucking course on SEO and fucking email marketing and literally fucking everything on fucking air fryers, how to build an air fryer. Just a nigga who does way too much stupid shit, right? He's out here. You're trying to fucking do Facebook ads, right? And fucking this motherfucker is out here. This is a Facebook ad, right? He's got a penis. Big one. Right, you can kind of like it here. Alright. This is a Facebook ad. And he's over here. Some fucking dickhead. Right? Some fucking guy trying to sell you a course. And he's over here, he's fixing some fucking oven or some shit, dude. Right? And you're like, what the fuck is going on? This guy doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. Right? But he may have a lot of money. But why would you pick this guy instead of the guy who is a fucking geek and the only thing he does is teach you how to do Facebook ads? Right? The fucking geek who's on his computer all fucking day, right? Fucking just typing away, doing fucking Facebook ads. Like a geek all fucking day on his stupid computer. Some fat fuck. You know what I mean? Look at him. Doesn't even have a fucking neck. Right? So that's, gotta go with the geek, man. The geek knows his shit. The other guy's trying to make money. Go with the people who only do the thing that you're trying to learn. Good. This is how to look for a good course. What's next? Is all right. So to conclude this presentation, it is. I can't fucking see anything, bro. I gotta make it so small. Is that courses are cheat code, so they're not cringe. Courses not cringe. It's just people, losers, will tend to judge you, right? So courses aren't cringe. Get the hypothetical fear of the hypothetical scenario out your fucking head, and just keep it yourself. Don't. It's just a thing you do. Like, why would you not take a course, right? It's like somebody's giving the information step by step on how to achieve this set result that you want, right? And it's an investment. We look at it like that, right? We learn how to get the most from courses, right? Get the most. Right? So you want to try to be the number one student, and you want to follow the advice exactly and don't implement your own bullshit. What courses not to go with? You know, how to choose a good course. Don't choose somebody who's trying to get rich off you. Right? Don't choose somebody who's trying to get rich off of you, or does too many other shit because he's not gonna know what he's talking about. Alright? So, oh yeah, why you should take courses. Because it's a hack, right? Why you should do it. It's a fucking hack. Time hack. It's important. Time is limited. So why the fuck would you be figuring out when some fucking geek has already done the work for you? Don't be dumb. Alright. So, what do you need to do now? You watched a presentation. You've gotten all this information. Right? And now you're going to be a geek and apply it in the real world, or you're going to be, wait, no, that's the opposite way. You've got this information, so what are you going to do? Are you going to be a fucking geek, some little nerd sitting here, fucking, well, that's kind of looking like fucking me, dude. Nah, never mind. Some fucking geek, some fat fuck, right? Got a little hair on his fucking head. Geek, right? Nobody likes him. Are you gonna be a fucking, you're gonna be a fucking Indo, man. A fucking Indo, like a jack motherfucker, you know? Drawing a jack motherfucker. Huge. He's got 3 fucking legs. Fucking bicep, everything. Look at that bicep. You ever seen a bicep like that? Right? He's got curly hair like me. Got a fucking chin. Right? He's got a little mouth. He's got crazy abs, you know? He got some stuff. Got hairy chest, big chest. Basically got titty. No, that's this guy. Anyways. He got a massive cock. Right? And huge legs. Right? Who would you rather be? This guy or this guy? A massive cock, right? Fucking a fur leg, you know? Or do you be this fucking geek? Some guy. Okay. Who would you rather be? Some fucking geek, right? Or an Indo? So what does the geek do? The geek watches this video and he fucking doesn't take action and doesn't do anything. The Indo goes out there and buys that fucking course you've been thinking about buying forever. That's what the fucking Indo does. Huge cock, 3 legs. 2 legs and a penis. Whatever. Right. So go out there and find the course that you've been thinking about buying, or a subject where you're trying to get a result. Buy a fucking course. Buy that shit, learn it, become the fucking best, and get it fucking done, man. That's fucking it. Marcus out.